I deal with a lot of senior people, and a common pattern that I have realized, a common trait, is their busyness. Busyness has become a way of life for each one of us. Whether we are at home, whether we are in office, whether we are on holiday, busyness is what surrounds us all the time. Other than being a fashion statement for us in the elevators, we somehow feel that we are doing great when we are busy. Now the question is, do you want to be busy in that day-to-day rut, in that routine, in doing those mundane things, or you want to really take out time to spend on the things that matter, that will propel you way forward? Now, if the answer is yes, continue to watch. Here I have 3 suggestions, 3 actions that you need to do to step out of that busy life to a life of power. Number 1, find out those things that really matter to you, that give you the fulfillment, that you need to focus on, that you're really passionate about, and it gives you juices, you love doing it. And 75% of your time should be spent on that, because that is your forte. That is your ticket to the future, to your dreams, to those big goals. Secondly, I want you to take a critical look at your habits. I'm very sure if you look closely, there are things that you are doing today just because you have been doing it over the years. They are no longer relevant, they are no longer necessary. To give you an example, I was putting lunch boxes in the bags of every single member in my family, even when my kids had turned 15, 16 years of age. And getting rid of that simple habit and making them accountable for it freed up 5 to 7 minutes of my time daily, 30 minutes of my time over the week. A friend who was a doctor, she was taking her children to 17 extracurricular activities during the week. And when she actually sat down and realized what is it that her kids are really interested in, she could narrow them down to 3 classes. So she reduced, for both her kids, she reduced the extracurricular activities, all that pain of driving them there, bringing them back, arranging the lessons, all the snacks and everything, from 17 classes to 6 classes. Imagine how much time she saved. So take a critical look at your habits and see what is it that is unnecessary and that you need to let go of. Thirdly, there are some things which you do not like doing. You force yourself to do it. It's boring. You do not really enjoy it. Definitely there are people for whom it is their bread and butter. There are people for whom this is their way of life. They're passionate about it and they do considerably better job than what you do at it. Outsource them. That lawn mowing, that cleaning, those folding the clothes, housekeeping, just outsource it. Now, if you do these 3 things, focus on what matters, let go of the habits which are no longer relevant, and thirdly, outsource the ones which you do not find interesting, I can tell you, you will be able to pull out 25% of your time, at least 25% of your time, which you can spend on productive activities, which make way for the next big thing in your life. So don't stay caught in the daily rut, but free up that time so that you can spend that on creating something bigger, better, and much more efficient.